So here we have the BMW 320i M Sport Shadow Edition Automatic on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll finish with some controls on the inside. But from the outside, I just wanted to mention the Shadow Edition first of all. It has darkened front and rear glass for the headlights and the rear lights, of course, and the tailpipe's a bit different, which I'll show you in a moment. As we work our way around the side of the car, you can see we've got the M Sport alloys and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll notice that the tailpipes are dark in colour. They are normally chrome. The dark colour is part of the Shadow Edition. You'll also notice we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space as well. We're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see not only is it in great condition, but it's a wonderful looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's what we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the fuel gauge, followed by the speedometer, then the rev counter and the coolant temperature gauge on the right hand side. You can see in the middle the total miles for this car are 1,523, so very low mileage. The information displayed above that can be changed using a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different pieces of fuel economy and trip computer information. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right hand side we have stereo controls and phone controls just here. They can of course only be used once the phone has been paired, and I'll show you where that's done in just a moment. You can also see the plus and minus paddles just behind the steering wheel. That is so that you can change gear manually with this automatic gearbox. So over in the center on this screen is where we would pair our phone, amongst other things. The phone is underneath the communication heading just there. All of this movement that I'm making, it's all being done using BMW's iDrive system, which essentially is this dial. Twisting that will take us through various options. You can push this button down to select options or enter menus. This also moves to the right, to the left, up and down as well, which becomes handy within certain menus. You can also see you can access some menus directly from here. We're on the main menu at the moment. So for example, if you want to listen to music, media and radio, push the button down. You can see we have DAB, FM and AM radio. We've got a CD player. We can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you pair up your phone, and there's USB input as well. Press the menu button again and rotate the dial around to navigation. Push the button down, rotate down to map and push it again, and you can see just there we've got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how this works on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. Okay, so working our way down, we have the CD player. We then have dual zone climate control. So if we turn it on by adjusting the fan speeds, so they go up and down from here. Temperature is adjustable with these dials for the passenger side and driver side. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed for the driver, and you can do the same for the passenger as well. Once you're happy with those settings, hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can see and hear it doing. If I press auto again, we go back to whatever setting we were previously on. If it's particularly hot and you get in the car and you want to cool it down, hit max aircon, and the car will do everything within its power to cool it down as quickly as possible, which you can hear it doing now. Press it again and you'll go back to whatever setting you were on previously. Below that we've got the fully automatic gearbox, and to the right hand side these buttons just here. So we can change the driver setup of the car. We can put in sport mode or Eco Pro. The car is set up in comfort mode at the moment, which would be in the middle just here. This button turns off traction control for the car completely. So putting the car into sport mode would make the power steering firmer. It would make the accelerator pedal react quicker to what you do as well, just gives the car a sportier feel. Eco Pro is essentially the direct opposite of that. If we put it into sport mode, the car will tell you what mode you are in up on this screen here. We've also got Sport Plus, which isn't highlighted on the button, but Sport Plus is the same as Sport mode, but gives you limited traction control. Back to Sport mode, and then you've got Comfort mode and Eco Pro at the bottom just there. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.